Hey YouTube, I put a shirt on and I'm done working out. So, well, actually, I would like to work out, but anyway, I just wanted to go through the script and how it's working, just because I think a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some people have been asking about it, like how to use the script. So first, I went ahead and I updated the README, and I hope you can see this. But I gave it some stupid emojis and stuff like that. I didn't give it, Claude did it. But anyway, this, and I'll put this in the description, but this is more just a video for anybody that wants a more updated version of like what is going on. And I know that a lot of times you guys complain about you can't see because I'm in the way. So let me check. Can you see? I'll try to minimize myself because who cares what I look like? But there, that's probably better. Anyway. So these are all the MCPs: file server, GitHub, Brave Search, memory, which I need to play with more. But one thing I will note about memory that I found out more recently is not like a ChatGPT memory. It's literally like you can think of it as a JSON file that um, if you don't specifically read the knowledge graph into your conversation with Claude, it won't know what memories it has stored. So it's not as if like Claude behind the scenes is storing this JSON, so it can always remember these memories. It's literally something that you have to say, read in my knowledge graph, and based on my knowledge graph, do this thing, which also limits you to Claude Desktop. So for people that want to use it, like, the Claude app on your phone doesn't have access to your knowledge graph, so it can't read in the memories. So anyway, that's just a cautionary tale about memories. Um, if you're going to use the memory functionality, make sure you have it like, have Claude verify that it has those memories. And I think that it can get them if it's using the MCP. I think the MCP needs to be active while you're using Claude. You can't just use Claude on a different machine that doesn't have your MPC's servers running, if that makes sense. The Terminator one, where you can delete files, Flux, that lets you make images, and Gmail and Drive. And I already discussed in a previous video how Gmail is kind of broken because of privacy concerns. But anyway, and SQLite, which I never even really hooked up. But you need Python, you need Node. For the Google stuff, you need a Google Cloud account, so Drive and Gmail. Your access tokens, your API keys, you can either put them into the script itself, which is what I was doing, but it does get annoying to like, keep having to like remove them from the script if I'm going to change the script and then upload it again. So now you can just easily put them into a .env file, which I think is like the standard. I probably should have done it in the beginning, but sometimes people don't know how to create env files, so it works either way. If you just want to put like your API keys into the script and run the script will work. Or just put it into a .env file in the same directory and it should work. I've gone ahead and went into Claude just now and deleted my desktop config. So now all my MCPs that I currently have in Claude, none of these should be available. Like Brave Search, GitHub, all these things. All my tools should have gone away. So now I'm going to close Claude. And then now I will go ahead and run the script. Sure. Now, oops. I renamed the script. The actual name is correct in the repo, but right now I'm just testing it. Oh, no module name .env. Oh, okay. I guess you got to pip install .env. Oh wait, maybe it's python.env. Oh, hang on a second. I hope this gets the right one. We'll see if this gets the right one. I think .env is actually called python.env. Okay, I'll add this to the README, assuming this doesn't work. But for those of you who are like new to coding, like a .env file is just like a config that you keep where you put like sensitive files that by default GitHub will not add a .env. So, even if I had this in a repo, which I probably should for this particular example even, but if you have it in a GitHub repo and you say, okay, add all the files in this folder, it's gonna ignore that .env. Okay, I think it's called I think it's python.env. I think that's what it's called. I think it has like a Python on the front of it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now if I run this, okay, cool. So now it's gonna go ahead and open up all the MCPs, get them running. And the MCPs, for people that aren't as up on it, they're literally just servers that run, and you can get them in multiple different ways. But like the reason why I made this script is because a lot of people have their custom MCPs in a bunch of different repos. But in order to get the repos, like you can use npx, which is basically going to be doing what I'm doing now. It's going to be npm installing things from remotely and then just running it like within its own contained thing, which I think is fine. But the problem with Windows, at least it was as of these MCPs getting released a couple weeks ago, or even a week and a half, 2 weeks ago maybe. Anyway, whenever the MCPs got released, there's been this bug with Windows where it has to use the full node path. So until I know that that bug is fixed, which as far as I know is still broken, this is the way that you can run MCPs in Windows. So that's why I have this script, that's why I have this repo, and I hope it's helpful. That's why I made it. But anyway, so now it's asking me to authenticate with Google. Yes, continue. I trust this app. I'm selecting all, can view email, create, edit files. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, authentication complete. So now if I go back, okay, cool. It says GitHub configured, Terminator configured, Flux configured, Brave Search configured, Gmail configured, and this is all with the new .env file. So, throw a .env file in there. And now I should be able to start Claude. I should have done it where I didn't have the tools and then I got the tools back. But I did it where I had the tools and then I exited out of Claude. It would have had 0 tools, but now it should have all the tools again. So let's see. Yep, 37 tools available. Okay. Create an image of a successful 40-year-old man with a blue and white striped t-shirt. Hopefully it's smart enough to use Flux. Sometimes it was really dumb. It'll was like, okay, good. It is using Flux. Okay. Before it was like doing some dumb stuff. It was trying to use SVGs. Like sometimes I think that's one of the problems with this tool, or with Claude in general, is that sometimes it gets confused about the tools. Especially since now I have like a create file Google Drive and a create file local. So it gets confused, like, wait, am I supposed to create a file locally or yeah, anyway. Here's the image. Where am I? Successful man with a blue and white. That's not exactly me, but let's make this bigger so you can see it. Oh, it looks dumb. Can I maximize this? Expand. There we go. Generated image. Oh, it kind of looks like me. Oh, why's it got to be a white guy? White guy who hasn't shaven. Is that a successful man? Well, 40 years old. He looks younger than me, actually. I look pretty old. I should go exercise. Anyway, so this was just an example for the script. Use it at your own discretion. I don't know. That's all I really wanted to say, was that now I added this .env functionality. And so if anybody asks in the future, like, how do I set up Claude MCPs? I am on Windows, help. I'll say, look, download Python, put this script. I mean, I think you can put the script anywhere. I just put it in my home directory. And the script, an env file, run. You'll have all the MCPs I do. You don't have to have anything. And the other thing is it's smart enough to know, like, if you don't have the API key, like if you don't have the replicate API key, you won't be able to generate images, obviously, but the script won't be broken. So hope this is helpful. Yeah, I'm going to actually go work out because yesterday I was working out in jeans. It wasn't very comfortable. Okay, bye.